Good evening. Hello. How the devil are you?
Not bad.
Yeah, just
Finally
not
got rid
bad.
of all the company. Things are getting back to normal.
Okay.
And then we'll be doing it all again in like 2 more weeks.
No.
3 weeks.
It's the hardest time of the year, is it not? Between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
It's the time where everything is supposed to be slowing down and you got the most time off, and yet it's the busiest time of the year.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing.
Well, that serves you right for having family you're on speaking terms with. You should just do what the rest of us do, fall out with them, and then you never have to see them again. Yeah, just say, I'm MAGA.
Well, all Thanksgiving Day, I wore my MAGA hat, so there were people who were not happy.
Well, I'll bet I'll bet they weren't happy. I mean, if I wore one here, I'd be lynched. I'm just trying to figure out how I can remove Michael from that screen. There we go. Mike has not been able to join shows recently because he had a bit of a health incident. So, he's getting better. He had a little bit of a heart thing, so flutter of some kind. Might have been worse. I don't know how much you would want to say about it. But
a palpitation, maybe.
Palpitation. But anyway, get well soon, mate. And I've been talking to him, so I know he's on the mend, but he had a bit of a scare, I think. So get well soon, Mike. Join us again soon, I hope. But you're still a Blackhawks fan, so fuck it. I actually watched a really funny video today. It was Eric Idle, and it was called Fuck Christmas. And it was all complaining. It's just 3 minutes of a song of complaining about Christmas shopping and all the things you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
and it's just nonstop busy.
Nonstop, indeed. Well, not for me. I don't work.
Well, you're retired.
I'm retired. I mean, I'm retired, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I seem to be permanently busy, though, which is weird. Like, apart from my afternoon nap, I always have time for that, of course.
I sometimes make time for the afternoon nap.
It's an essential.
From like 5 to 5:45 when I get off work. That way, I can then have dinner before getting on shows at 8 o'clock.
That's right. Yeah. A nap is essential. I mean, I'm walking the dog 3 or 4 hours a day now, so in the freezer, it's minus 24 centigrade here in Alberta today, in my part of Alberta. So it's cold enough. It's colder than a witch's tit, quite frankly. So, but you know,
Eric
K. We also have Darren. Hail Darren. We have Tim. We have Mike DiCarlo. Oh, Mike, your team. I thought your team were
everywhere.
Eric is everywhere. I thought we were going to have. I thought your team was going to get another win, Mike. I think they lost. I think they blew it in overtime. So after a 3-game win streak, pretty good for the Leafs these days. You know, yeah, it's over now though.
10, I don't care.
That's right. I do have a one clip of a Leafs goal just for Mike. I'm doing it just for him because we're constantly ragging on the Leafs. So. But
I avoided them.
Indeed. So your team won today, though.
Yep. Bright and early at 10:30 a.m. local time.
Yeah.
We were playing.
Well, it was the Rangers.
In New York against the Rangers in Madison Square Garden. And Yeah, Nathan McKinnon took the team on his back there in the third period and got us to win.
I saw a lot of
And
clips
there
from
was
that
a
game.
controversial call again in this game. That's 2 games in this week that we've had controversial goals that we've challenged, and they have basically
was that the hand pass
nope.
one? Or a different one?
No, that was Tampa Bay.
That was Tampa Bay.
Today, what had happened was they scored a goal. We said that that the puck had been played with a high stick.
Yeah.
About 15 seconds before the goal was scored, so it should have been a stoppage of play.
Yeah.
So they go back and review it, and they're like, it doesn't look like it to us. Meanwhile, you're looking at the replay. The guy that he's swinging the stick right by his face is Kiviranta, who's 6'1", so he's like 6'3" on skates, and the guy's stick is at his eye level.
Yeah,
so it's like that's
high.
automatically definitely above the goal.
Yeah,
and it's definitely above shoulder height. So it shouldn't have gone to overtime, but since it's in the East, I don't really give a crap since we took the 2 points.
Well, fuck New York.
But the other one from earlier this week, we've got the video of, and this is one of the most infuriating goalie interference things I've ever seen.
Well, what is goalie interference, though? I mean, what is
That's
it really?
the question. Our coach even said that the next morning, talking to the media. He's like, we don't even know what it is anymore.
From minute to minute, it changes.
Nonsense.
Yeah, it's whatever they feel like on the day. It's bizarre. But yeah, well, we'll see that later for sure. But still, Avs are still going gangbusters. Possibly the greatest season in NHL history.
They're on pace for it. I mean, at this point, regulation losses, we're on pace to only have 4 or 5 for the year if we were to hold the same pace that we've already held. And now we're at least getting some wins in overtime when it gets to overtime. So we've solved that leaky boat from earlier this year. So
cool. It's just amazing that the Stars have gone on also a great streak for the franchise with the lowest number of regulation losses that equals whatever's one other season or a couple of seasons in the past.
Yeah.
And yet you're still untouchable.
You're second in the NHL and second in the division.
Any other year, it would be.
What does that say about the Central?
It does. The Central is just killing it. I mean, it's such a shame that those 2 teams can't meet in the Stanley Cup final.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen.
The semifinal.
Or the semifinal.
But they'll meet in the outdoor game.
They'll meet. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm calling that one.
It's got to be.
There's no way they don't do that. So
it's got to be.
What do you have?
Oh, right. So, Michael, you're there. Yeah, good to see you, mate. Thanks for joining in the chat. We're all wishing you the best. Yep. I'm having the Loch Lomond. Yeah, Loch Lomond malt whiskey, single malt. So nice. I'm sticking to the single malts.
I am going to do a pour of Smoke Wagon straight bourbon whiskey in the dark bottle.
Nice.
This one's a little bit different, non-chill filtered.
I heard you liked it dark.
Yeah, this one made with the high rye mash bill, 36% rye, 60% corn.
So nice.
This one will be a good one.
What's the other 10%?
Barley?
Barley,
yeah.
Maybe. Yeah,
4% barley.
All right.
Corn, barley, rye mash.
Nice. Well, cheers. Here's to the 2 best teams in the NHL.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Off to a great first third of the season now, getting there.
Well, we were quite wobbly at the start, but we've just gone on a hell of a run since. And despite injuries, I mean, we've got a ton of injuries. And yet,
that's one thing we've avoided.
But everybody slotted in well that's come in, all these youngsters and whatever. So AHL guys, they've all slotted in pretty well. But you've got McKinnon and McCarr and others that are on fire. Luckily, Robertson and Johnston and Rantanen, dare I say his name, are all on fire too.
It's freaking ridiculous, though. We have Nichushkin go out for, 2 weeks. Comes back, and where do you slot Nichushkin? The third line.
Yeah.
Val Nichushkin is on the third line. Landeskog has looked like the Landeskog of old, if not better. And he's been really weird snake bitten. I mean, we've talked about it on other shows, but he's already had 5 points called back on him this year, between 3 goals being called back and I think 2 assists.
They're picking on him because he's Russian. Oh, no, it's Landeskog, sorry.
Swedish.
Sorry, it's Landeskog. Sorry, I was Nikushkin. I was, for some reason, stuck in my mind.
Nichushkin, I mean, he was playing with the top line last season, and now he's on our third line, and he fits there. It's kind of crazy.
That's great, because you want to spread it around.
Yeah, and everybody we've called up from the AHL has fit perfectly in the fourth line. I mean, he's just calling people up, sending them back down just to get them playing time. He has no concerns about any of them playing in any game, in any situation. So it's been interesting. And Olofsson has been a great pickup, and Brent Burns, Burns is going crazy.
Olofsson was one of ours too, wasn't he?
Was he last year? Or was he in the... Had you guys gotten rid of him and then we got him after?
I can't remember
somebody else.
Timing, but I'm pretty sure he was one of ours for a while.
Could be.
Yeah.
Dude's got a hell of a shot.
Indeed. Both teams going gangbusters. We'll take a look at that in a minute, but I do have to give... hang on, I'm going to pause this. Hopefully we'll all hear this when I transition. So, unfortunately, Tyler Sagan is now out for the rest of the season. LTIR'd. This is no Mark Stone scenario, unfortunately. ACL.
And likely the playoffs.
And likely the playoffs.
6 to 8 months.
Yeah, and it was a very innocuous nothing, and immediately...
Yep.
I mean, it's just nothing. Just not your average...
It's just a twisting.
Yeah. It's just a jump to the left.
Yep.
So the poor bugger is out probably for the rest of the regular season. I would imagine the playoffs, and if it was me, I would be putting money on him not coming back again, ever. And I'm sad to say that, and I think that's the way it's going to be, because he's had so many surgeries already. He was just playing really well as well. It's such a shame. How old is he now? 32?
Yeah, he's too young to hang him up.
I hope he doesn't, but it's yet another
That's leaving a lot of millions on the table.
Yeah, it's yet another fight to get back in it after his last surgery. I think he may be forced to retire.
Landeskog had tons. He had 3 different surgeries before having the most experimental surgery that they've done, and then taking a year and a half to come back from it. So ACL's not as big an issue as it used to be.
Well, we'll see. I hope he does come back, but he was playing well as well. It's such a shame, after last year.
Now, if he was playing like crap and it happened, then he might retire. But if he was playing well, you don't want to go out when you were actually things were clicking.
Yeah. I hope he does come back. So anyway. But we've got a bunch of others. I mean, we've been missing most of our defence most of the year. Duchesne's been out most of the year. Others have come in. It's been fat, and Robertson's caught fire. Wyatt Johnson's caught fire. They both had hat tricks recently. Robertson's been on I don't know how many game scoring streak and point streak. So that's been fun. Hell, even Rantanen's playing well.
The Duchess.
Well,
Rantanen's playing well when he's not getting suspended and making crazy hits all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, he's also...
What are you guys teaching this kid?
He's also a penalty magnet. So
he's got the most penalty minutes on your team. Yeah,
and then he'll go out and score a fabulous goal after. And his assists he's got so many assists, it's incredible. But
what was it, yesterday he got into the slashing fight with somebody?
Oh, yeah. Well, he was losing his temper, and I was thinking by the end of this game he's going to get another match.
I told you last year when the trade happened that you guys got him. He will be like a bull in a china shop, just a very slow-moving bull.
And he was a slow-moving bull, but he's playing brilliantly.
He sees red, and he will just go completely insane for periods of the game.
And this game against the Sharks yesterday, it looked like that was going to happen, and we weren't playing well. We were playing like shit.
We need to transition that.
We do.
To the big screen.
I was about to. We were playing like shit, and yet we won 4-1. The score flattered us completely. Absolutely flattered us.
Yeah.
The Sharks will be kicking themselves for not winning that game. However,
There's
we
been a few like that for the Sharks, but that's a young team.
yeah, and they looked pretty good, but the Stars just had the right scorers at the right time. So the Blackhawks, Michael's Blackhawks, I don't think that game's going to be within their reach.
Doesn't feel like it.
Doesn't feel like it.
With 5 left.
And they were playing okay this year. We'll look at the standings, obviously, but
they just need to score a little bit more than a goal per minute for the last 5 minutes.
It could be done. I mean, if it was the Vancouver against the Stars, Vancouver could do it.
Well, would be pulling the goalie right now.
That's right. The Oilers have been up and down like the Assyrian Empire, but they're beating the Jets today, which I should probably be pleased about, really.
But they are pumping in goals all of a sudden.
They are. And they were on suicide watch after losing, 9-0 or whatever it was recently.
It feels a lot like last year.
It does. And then all of a sudden, boom, start scoring. The Canucks 2-1 up against the Wild. Go Canucks.
Hey, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
Every time Siri answers me on my phone when I say, hey, Sherry.
That's right. And their phone goes, Siri goes, yes, lover.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
What can I do for you?
Yeah. Bedard had a nice shootout goal. I saw that, but I didn't clip it. So I did see that goal. Wings, Kraken, 2 each. Avalanche I'm glad you beat the Rangers because we played them recently and they finagled the win. And
they've actually been starting to come on a little bit.
Yeah. They have just a little. They're still a bunch of wankers. But so a good win for the Avs. The Panthers, I've got a clip of the winning goal of that in overtime. The Panthers have been miserable this year. Absolute garbage.
They're missing some players.
Yeah.
I do have a funny one from that game of Marchand.
Marchand? I had that too.
Yeah.
He's a wind-up merchant.
Such a rat.
Yeah. So, such a rat. It's funny. So they got the win in overtime with like 3 seconds left. 7-6. What a score. Bruins 4, Devils 1. Bruins are going okay right now.
Yeah.
Devils not so good. We beat them away quite handily, quite easily, in fact. Leafs lost a heartbreaking loss in a shootout.
Are any of them heartbreaking in a shootout? It just shouldn't exist. We need to play overtime
until somebody wins.
With the format the way it is, the overtime. I mean, it's rare to get to the shootout, but I mean, I think you just keep going.
You know what I would do? I would start with 5-on-5 overtime for 5 minutes, then pull a player each side and make it 4-on-4, then pull a player on each side and make it 3-on-3 until you get down to just the goalies.
I've actually got a clip of that too.
Yeah, I got what a clip of a goalie goal. Jarry nearly scored tonight.
Of a goalie trying to play hockey by himself.
Oh, trying to play hockey. Okay. The Blues beat the Senators 2-1. I think that was a contentious game, but Islanders.
Bennington must not have been in goal, or was he? Let me check.
Let me check that. Let's check.
Because Bennington has been blowing it left and right.
Let's see. No.
No, he was not in goal.
He was not. It was Hofer.
And they're acting like Bennington could be an Olympic goalie because of the Four Nations thing, and it's like, have you looked at him?
Are they allowing trans in the Olympics? Islanders 2, Lightning nothing. So Lightning, who have been doing well, get beat there. Preds 3, Hurricanes 6. Suits me. Nothing wrong with that. And then the Flames are trying to win a couple of games, beating the Mammoth 2-0. I think they scored within 12 seconds of the off or something in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
I
fast.
saw an interesting stat today. Did you know that the Sabres have not won an away game
Oh, I didn't know that.
in regulation since April Fool's last year?
Wow, I did not know that. That is incredible.
If the stat is true, that's insane.
Well, I could believe that stat.
Yeah, but that's insane.
So they've got 2 away wins this season.
But are they in regulation?
Are they in regulation? Probably
Nope,
not.
it's 2 shootouts.
Okay, there you go, yeah. 2 shootouts,
That's probably
right.
why the stat came out,
Yeah.
is because they've won 2 games away, but both of them have been shootouts, because that's the only two wins.
Crazy. I'm going to start by showing the entire league here. I know this game's still playing. So there's the Avs on 46 points, the Stars on 43, with a 6-point gap
I did
to the
find
Caps.
I did find it hilarious that after the Stars won, we still had 2 games in hand, and Stars fans were like, we're only 1 point behind the unstoppable Avalanche. It's like, well, you're more likely
those 2 games to
5 points behind. It's down to 1 now, but I mean, we've got a 3-point lead. If we win in the morning, it's a 5-point lead again.
Exactly.
You guys play tomorrow?
I think we do.
But it was like Twitter Dallas fans apparently do not understand games in hand or the likelihood
you
that the
realize
Avs,
that every
with
team
their
has
schedule, are
people
not
like
going
that.
to. Yeah, but they're usually not that vocal on Twitter calling out things like they know things.
I just never say anything about those things.
Right.
Yeah,
I just wait to say things about those things on here.
So anyway, looking at that, just those 2 teams are just killing it in terms of dominance. And it looks even worse. Well, who's at the bottom, by the way? Is it the Flames? No, the Flames. It's the Canucks.
No, it is the Canucks who are playing right now. TZ Burton just came into the chat.
TZ, I hate to say it, your team sucks. You're even below Calgary. How did that happen? Jesus Christ.
Calgary's played 2 more games.
But what's really really interesting is you look at the divisions, look at the Central. You're on 46, Stars on 43. There's an 8-point gap down to the Wild, and then into the 4th place, a 12-point gap.
Yep.
It's just nuts, the lead that these 2 teams are opening up there.
And Winnipeg is looking nothing like they have over the past 2 seasons.
Nope.
Of course, part of that is Hellebuck being out.
Yeah.
Because Comrie can't stop anything.
Doesn't make a difference, yeah. But look at it. I love the gap between the Jets +4, plus my goal differential. The Blues -28.
The Blues and the Predators are just getting beat up in this division.
Absolutely slaughtered.
And look at our goal differential.
Well, you're the biggest in the league.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you guys are right there at second or third in the league, I believe.
There was a point about 4 or 5 weeks ago we were in a negative goal differential, and all of a sudden it just went boom.
Well, from start to finish from start to where we are right now, I believe the 5 players with the highest plus-minus in the league are all Avs.
Yeah.
As far as,
we could maybe look
the
at
actual league leaders.
We could look at some stats later. Maybe I've certainly got the money puck stuff up, but we could look at the actual stats, scoring stats.
Well, I can.
Yeah, let's call that.
You keep going, and I'll pull up the leaders.
So just looking at this,
check it out.
The wild card slots, Mammoth and the Blackhawks, and at this point, the Mammoth and the Blackhawks are way behind the top 2 teams in the Central. So, I mean, things change. You never know what might happen, but some teams are really struggling there.
Mm-hmm.
And in the East, even though they picked up a win today, the Panthers are just absolute trash right now. They're only 2 points ahead of the Sabres, and we're mocking the Sabres.
But that's the thing with the East, though. Everybody is so jumbled up. You're only 4-5 points out of the wild card.
Yeah. Panthers 28,
They
Flyers
all
33.
are
Yeah.
like freaking
5
tied
points.
throughout the whole conference. It's not just It's not just in one division. It's the whole conference is right there, 34 down to 25.
It's crazy. Yeah, 26 is the
26.
bottom Sabres. But even if
Yeah.
the Sabres went on a 10-game winning streak, which
There's
is
an
unlikely,
8-point
but
difference between the best team in the East and the worst team in the
it's
East.
crazy.
There's an 8-point difference between your team and my team and third place in our division.
I know. The Central is just killing it. All those two teams in the Central. So it's quite interesting the way it's turned out this year. And in any other year, if it wasn't for the Avs, we'd be going, my God, we're just killing this thing, you know?
Yep. I'm enjoying it.
Oh, well, absolutely. I'm not complaining.
We both should be enjoying it right now. The only stupid thing is we're going to meet each other in the first or second round, like always.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
So there must be an international game on Canada against Somalia. TZ says we're 3-1 up over Somalia. I'm assuming he means Canada. Does that mean we're taking 3 times more immigrants from Somalia than America is? Is that what that means? Or?
I'm trying to find the chat that you're looking at.
It's
I was scrolled away.
TZ, yeah. Again. I haven't been keeping up on that stuff. Is it the World Juniors? Does Somalia even play ice hockey? I didn't know that.
I don't know.
Is he talking about Minnesota? He's talking about the Wild. He must be. I'm getting it now.
Chat. All I see is I have Vancouver up right now. I have Seattle on the other monitor.
I can see the chat on the screen. Oh, there it is.
Can you read though?
I can't read.
Yeah, I have Seattle on the other monitor. He's watching 2 games, Vancouver and Seattle.
All right.
I don't know where you got Somalia.
Well, he says TZ Burton, at TZ Burton, 3-1 over Somalia.
Oh, I still don't see that one.
It's on my, there it is. It's on my YouTube. So it's Minnesota, Somalia.
Weird.
That's what he's talking about. I get it now. 3-1 over the Wild, Minnesota, Somalia. Yeah.
I just needed some context because I didn't actually see it come through.
So, like Minnesota, as we know, we've been watching the news. It's interesting because the Minnesota Wild can't play hockey, and neither can the Somalians. So they've got something in common.
They're both frauds.
They're both frauds. Yeah, they're both complete frauds.
Yeah, at the moment. So finally, somebody else jumped up, and it's actually Chikrin. I don't know how he pronounces it. So McKinnon's at a plus 32, Makar at a plus 27, Lehkonen at a plus 25, and Natchez at a plus 25.
Wow, incredible.
And the only person who fell off to fall out of that top 5 is only 2 points behind, and that's Devon Taves.
So McKinnon, 48 points. McDavid, 40. Celebrini, 40. Bedard, 30. Imagine if Celebrini and Bedard were on good teams.
Well, then they would probably have other people helping score instead of them doing it themselves.
Yeah, so there's another. Necas is 5th, tied with Mikko. Jason Robertson, 7th.
Right. The thing, though, is with Natchez and Mikko being tied in points is, I think, even though McKinnon was pissed that Rantanen left, I think he's enjoying playing with Natchez better because they complement each other better, and he's having the best season of his career right now.
Jesper Wallstedt, best goalie.
5 shutouts in his first 15 games as a rookie.
Incredible. Scott Wedgwood, former Dallas star. Casey DeSmith, our backup now. He's 4th.
Both of our backups are the ones that are leading for our teams.
That's quite funny. Yeah, defenseman. Well, Makar's going to be obviously, but Miro's picked up quite a bit recently. He's actually on a streak right now, a point streak, because he was pretty poor for a while. So he's whoever's got him in fantasy.
I dumped him in fantasy because he was. Being so lazy with the
all
points.
Of a sudden he's just went boom. Yeah,
it was not one I wanted to dump. That's
Nope.
for sure.
Somebody might have picked him up. Yes.
Oh, I'm positive somebody did.
Carr's killing it. Rookies. Seneki. I don't think I've even paid attention to him.
I haven't paid attention to any of the rookies this year.
I think Zeev Biayum is the best name, though. Without a doubt, he is the best name.
But he's also on Minnesota.
He's also in Minnesota. So, 5v5 goals. I bet it's McKinnon.
Oh, it's McKinnon.
Where is he? Where's the names? Oh, it's taking its sweet time.
Well, it's calculating everything since 2009 and 2010.
Yeah, I don't want that. I want
just this year.
This year, scoring 5v5 since 2009-10.
Yeah, apparently.
That's stupid.
Clear the filter, maybe?
No, but I've now put the filter on to make it. Oh, fuck it. Who cares? Anyway, we'll check on our fantasy right now. I know there's still a couple of games going, so...
Let me see if I can find the 5v5 stuff.
Yeah, because I'm
there
pretty sure it'll
was
be
an interesting
McKinnon.
thing. Well, it is, and it's just in third periods, 5-on-5. The Avs are outscoring their opponents 39-7 or something like that in the third periods when they're 5-on-5. So, I mean, that probably has the win there without adding the first and second period to it. I mean, that's how crazy it's been this year.
That's nuts, yeah. And yeah, I can't complain about our team. So, you know, just it's nothing we can do about you guys being great. We're just doing the best we can. So, but yeah, it's a shame that the two best teams can never meet in the final. So you're gonna have to play some bums from the East that you'll just slaughter.
Yeah, well, we'll have to slaughter you in one of the rounds, likely.
Probably.
To get to there. So.
Always, yeah, that's the way it always happens.
I mean, honestly, if the team in the Stanley Cup Finals coming from the West is not Dallas or Colorado, then
it's a miracle.
You know, the team should be just blown up altogether. I mean,
yeah, it's got to be one.
If you can't do it the way both teams are playing right now, if you can't get through the mini gauntlet that is the West. I mean, that would be absolutely pathetic at this point.
It would, yeah.
That'd be like Boston having the best record ever
and then going out
in the first round.
And wasn't they swept in the first round?
I think so.
I think it was a 4-zip.
Because I'm pretty sure we laughed a lot
did, and we still will.
At Pope.
So looking at the fantasy, poor Bell's almost at the bottom. Some guy called Brian's at the top because his strategy of making sure the correct stats were picked is working out. But you see, you have to exploit that. You're exploiting it now.
I am now.
Make sure your goalie has to face a lot of shots.
Don't tell everybody.
Mikey, you're second right now.
Only 4 points behind.
Just outside
and tied with Dr. Joe
and the other Michael. Yeah, so two guys on 96 points, Tay's on 93, and then you're on 93. So you're tied fourth.
Yeah,
far
but
behind.
I was very mean to Bell last week. Look at 8-1-1 against Bell last week.
Oh, that hurts. Poor Bell. Poor Bell.
I mean, I even got the shutout just to. Yeah. It was mean.
It was. It's very mean of you. I think we should, as commissioner, I should probably do something about that. I wonder how I can get last week's up. I can't.
I don't think you can.
I'd have to go back to.
You'd have to go all the way back to Sunday.
There you go. 8-1. So what didn't you get? Assists. You didn't get assists.
Yeah.
You got shut out. Yeah, poor Bell.
I got assists. We tied on goals.
Oh, you did. Sorry, you tied on goals.
And she won on shots on goals. I swept the goalie categories.
Jeez.
Took the hits, won the power play points, won the plus minus, won the assist, tied on goals.
See, that's always a good strategy. Win all the goalie stats and the hits, and you've got half the points already.
And pick up just a random shutout.
Yeah. So, Bell, I hope you can recover. You're not bottom though, Bell. All three of Mike's goalies are injured. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong Mike. So let's see who he's got, and they're all injured. We have
There's not much out there to pick up.
So Liam Bishel's out for long term as well. So we lost 4 of our top 6 defenders at one point. One of them's come back.
Wall, Vasilevsky, and Stolarz.
Jesus. Ouch, ouch, and ouch.
And 2 of them on the IR, not just out.
So, Mike, what are you going to do?
There's not much out there except for pick up whatever backup's playing on any given day. Unfortunately, the way we've got it set up makes that very difficult because you can't pick up somebody and play them on the same day.
Well, indeed. You'll have to do something about that next year, won't you?
Yes, commish.
Well, this is what happens when I'm left to my own devices. Lazy. So you've got three IRs there, and you can only put 2 people on IR. So
goalie IRs are different, I think.
Different. Okay, right. So you're going to have to do something. You're going to be able to pick up Skinner and Pickard, I think. Skinner and Pickard are probably available.
Well, one of them's not likely to be in Edmonton soon.
Yeah, well, they look like they're talking about making some kind of deal, but the one they were talking about getting rid of was Skinner, I think.
Well, I would think that would probably be the smart move since he's proven he can't do it. John Gibson is who Anaheim's goalie is, who they're talking about. Well,
Gibson would at least be
potentially being in a deal.
Shore things up a bit, yeah.
And that would have to... So the rumor is potentially Gibson to the Oilers in a deal involving Detroit to facilitate it. So it'd be a 3-way trade.
Sure, yeah.
With Detroit facilitating doing something with some of the salary.
It would certainly be better for them than what they're doing now, but
yep. Well, there's also talks of goalie trade between the Canadiens and the Blues.
Right.
Bennington and Montembeault.
Bennington. Send Bennington to Montreal. He'll love it there.
And then we will all hate Montreal a little bit more.
Speak English, motherfucker. So they're also, Calgary are talking about trades as well. A couple of guys that they might be
So is Toronto now with Wall being on the IR.
So there's a few trade rumors kicking about. So we shall see.
And we haven't even started the Crosby to Colorado.
Crosby to Colorado, yeah.
I mean, what is he going to do? Play on our 4th line at this point?
But I mean, what a luxury! What a luxury to have.
I know. At this point, like last year, it would have been a funny thing, having him come over. At this point, I don't know where he would even slot in on our team.
Yeah,
which is a weird thing to say, but I mean, I honestly don't know where you would put him. Because you're not putting some of those guys on the top 2 lines down anywhere else. You know what? You would make it work. Yeah, you just wait for an injury and you make it work. Have him play that night. You're not going to not make it work. Yeah. So I noticed that Bell is winning 6-3 against Mikey D, though. So she's going to get a win this week, I would imagine. Good for her. Well, there's still a whole day of hockey left. And your daughter is 8-1 up against Cocho. So. Oh, yeah. Let's blow it back up real quick. So I'm just about to win, I think. I don't know who's still playing. Well, I've still got 2 guys playing, so yeah. No, I've got 4 guys still playing. So I suspect I'm going to win. Take a look at what I've done with my goalies this week. Hang on. Yeah, so you've focused on getting goalies that are going to get a lot of saves. Well, I mean, they're going to get scored on a crap ton, too. Yeah. I've got how many goals against? 30, well, 6. 6 today. I'd have to look at the week. Let me look at the week, and I'll tell you where I'm at, because... Oh, that was last week. Sorry, I'm in the wrong... Oh, no, here we go. You've got 24 goals against in the week. Yeah. So, but look at the saves. 181 saves. It's like, okay, well, I guess play the system. Well, it doesn't really matter if it's correct in the
in the moral sense. You got to make it
But
work.
I'm literally playing the 2 worst goalies I could find to win the goalie stats. And then I've got Blackwood in there just to try to get a couple of wins in.
And you got 3 wins. I mean,
no, I think Bennington actually picked up 1 at some point. But
Michael got shut out as well.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. Every day I'm in there fiddling about with the team, my team. I'm actually in another league, and I was first in that league, but I've started to drop. I don't know why, but I have. So anyway, we'll check in on that just at the end of the night because there's still games playing, and we'll show some clips. I think. Clips of stuff.
Yeah, since we've talked for 41 minutes basically about our teams.
Yeah, and why not? Canucks are still 3-1 up at the end of the second. Red Wings and Kraken 3 each, and the Oilers have won that game basically, so 5-0. Yeah, so let's
let's start with a blast from the past. 30 years ago this week, the biggest trade in maybe hockey history.
Oh, anybody still playing in that trade?
No. Well, don't think so.
No, I think it's over.
Don't think that's possible. But this is the all-time great goalie play where Patrick Waugh decides to try to deke out Gretzky because the trade that happened was the Avs get Patrick Waugh, and he doesn't know the rules for goalies. So give me just a second because it just disappeared.
I can see it.
Go?
I can see it.
Yeah, but for me to press play, it disappeared. No volume on it, I guess. There's Gretzky.
Oh, look at him. Oh, my God.
There's the spinorama. And then he gets called for the penalty. Why? Goalies are not allowed to play the puck past the center line.
Halfway line.
And he's sitting there looking at the ref like, what?
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? And the spinorama, that was neat, I have to say. That was a pretty neat spinorama.
But our player comes and takes the puck from him like, I know the rules.
It's funny.
So classic, in honor of the 30th anniversary of the trade.
That's a good one. Yeah. I'm looking forward to him suiting up.
It's one of my favorites. We've shown it here a few times.
But I'm looking forward to him suiting up and getting out in the ice to fight Mikko Rantanen next time we're in New York.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to make it through that game. We know that for sure.
Yeah. Well, they said he's not going to finish. Rantanen's not going to finish the game. But we'll see.
Should I just finish up my Avs stuff real quick?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
That way we can clear the way for other teams. So next one we've got is Brock Nelson getting his second of this game. And that audio is coming through the wrong place. Yeah, but it's coming through the my actual speakers instead of through the system. So, all right. Watch this pass at the end. So we get a breakaway. By the way, we're in our Nordiques jerseys.
I see that, yeah.
Watch this pass to Nelson to give him a free goal.
Oh, nice.
Natchez could have shot that easily.
I do like those jerseys.
Now, the thing was, this was funny because people start throwing the hats on the ice, right?
Yeah.
Nelson had already scored 2 goals.
Yep.
This was his third, except they took away his second goal just minutes before this and credited it to somebody else on the team. So everybody in the arena doesn't know that. They think this is his third goal because they don't often announce, goal changes, who the credit goes to in the arena itself. So they start throwing all their hats. But he's now on hat trick watch number 2 for the game at that point. But he already got all the hats. So
no one's got any hats left. Yeah.
Right. Here is the controversial call from
I want to see this,
earlier this week. this one was deemed this one was deemed a good goal and no goaltender interference. So we'll check it out. It also came with no audio. Now, I want to point out, so the puck is loose. I mean, he had it covered for a little bit. They did not blow the whistle. The puck is loose. Look at 16 right in the center of your screen.
See that? Yep.
Look at his stick. Okay. So the puck goes out to the side. He
pulls his leg up. He pulls the goalie's leg up.
He keeps his stick in his pads, pushing him down. Does not let Blackwood get back to any position because there's a stick wedged in his pads. And they say that is not goaltender interference because it was incidental. It's like, how do you incidentally keep your stick in somebody's pads and then you guys just shoot on a wide open net?
Yeah. But it's
ridiculous.
Goalie interference. The NHL doesn't know what it is.
Meanwhile, if you just skate into the blue, don't touch the goalie, or if you get rammed into the goalie by
another player,
a player from the goalie's own team, they'll take that goal away every time.
And they did that to Jason Robertson recently, shoved into the other goalie, and they took the goal off him.
Yeah.
He did nothing. Yeah.
They've got to get control of this because that was not incidental contact. This is today's game winner.
You should be allowed to assault the goaltender, I think.
Either go back to you cannot be in the crease, period, unless you're shooting, unless you have the puck and you're shooting, or I don't know, but it can't be this. It's just nobody knows what the hell it is.
Minute to minute. They make them change their minds minute to minute. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the Nathan MacKinnon winner in overtime this morning, which was a beauty. He just fakes the crap out of this dude.
Oh, nice.
So the Rangers players have been on the ice for like a good minute 30 at this point. And he fakes the shot, gets the defender, who's already dead tired, to go the other direction, and then he just flips it under the bar.
That was beautiful.
Watch the fake out on the shot right there. And I'm gone. See ya.
Beautiful.
Great goal. Everybody, even on the Avs, was just looking at him going, what the hell was that?
Yeah. I'm glad it was the Rangers because fuck those guys.
Alan MacKinnon, they talked to him after the game, which he rarely does the interviews after the game. He really doesn't like dealing with the media. He was like, well, we only play in Madison Square Garden once a year. So, I mean, I like to try to create memories here because it is Madison Square Garden. That was his take on the goal. Oh, yeah, and we won.
Let's play some encores there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible.
So that's what I've got for the Avs. I tried not to pile up too many for the 2-week break, but I've got to start throwing in some of their stuff.
You should. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about McKinnon and McCarr and Nakes all playing brilliantly, so let's get some of them in there. I probably didn't pick the most spectacular Stars goals, but I wanted to show a couple of them if I could figure out how to press buttons. Well, there we go. Add to screen. Embiggen transition. So this was Mikko in a game that we shouldn't even have been ahead in, but we somehow were 2-1 ahead. Well, it's funny because in the first period, the Sharks didn't even have a single shot on goal.
Yeah.
Well, like they maybe had one just at the end, but yet we were terrible. And then we were awful. I don't know, total off day. But anyway, Rantanen probably sealed it by getting the third, putting it beyond the Sharks.
Lays it ahead, it's Steele, looking to see what help he has. Holds up, leaves it for Kolyachonok. Delivered down low, Rantanen. Away from Dellandrea. Shot, he scores!
It's not the most spectacular goals, but well taken.
Yeah.
Dallas doubles their lead.
And sighs of relief all round. He's playing really well with Johnston and Steele. They're not putting him with Hintz and Robertson.
So I guess my question would be, who is doing the zone entry? Because Rantanen sucks at zone entry.
Well, he's been trying to do a lot of them.
Has he?
But Johnston's usually pretty good with that, and so is Steele.
Yeah, if you put him with two people who can enter the zone, because he's usually lagging behind the play. And then waits for
he's-
somebody else to enter the zone because he is so bad at entering the offensive zone.
Well, there are a few things he's not the best, but he's picking up a hell of a lot of assists, but he's managing to get these important goals too. So, but Robertson's been there. I mean, Wyatt Johnston's been on a streak too, and he's got a hat trick recently and a bunch of points. But Robertson has been killing it.
Well, Robertson's on my fantasy team, so I've been noticing that.
We absolutely destroyed the Devils in this game in New Jersey. Just destroyed them.
Was this Robertson hat trick?
Yeah, he got a hat trick. That was the first. But Asa Lindell was the assist. Beautiful assist.
Is handsome and fetching. Back to back.
It was Robertson.
Line's been out there and they've worked the Devils into a scramble in their own zone with their cycle game. Look at that little
Nice.
sifter.
Yeah, Robertson's absolutely flying right now, so it's nice to see. It's because it's a contract year, so.
Yep.
Funny
That'll
that,
do it
isn't
sometimes.
it? Funny that, isn't it? Yeah, isn't that weird? I'm getting warnings. I'm playing other people's video.
Yeah, I don't even pay
Fuck 'em.
attention to the
Fuck
studio.
Fuck 'em.
It's funny that you get warnings and I don't.
It is weird, isn't it? I think YouTube hates me. Oh, I actually like this. This is the Stars' new third jersey. It's a bit of a retro thing. It might not look great there, but on the ice, it looks fantastic. I want one.
Man, I'm telling you, the Quebec jerseys that we've worn
they
now
look
twice this year, I think we got 5 more times that we're wearing them. They look so fantastic.
Oh, I like those. Yeah,
They're
nice.
so bright on the ice.
Yeah, I like them. I like that.
I don't
shade
remember
of blue.
Quebec's being that electric looking, but that could just be because of the cameras of the time.
It could be, but the shade of blue is really nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it is so vibrant.
But I do want to get one of these. They don't look great there, but on the ice, they look fantastic. It's weird.
Does the green just pop?
It pops right out. Yeah. We've got lots of stuff. We've both got the Marchand thing.
Yeah, go for it.
So
This was during the timeout in overtime.
So he decides he wants to go over and listen in on.
Just see what's going on. I'm gonna go over and
Go see what they're
Listen to
drawing
what's-
up on the
what they're trying to talk about.
On the
Listen to
whiteboard?
reaction of the Columbus players. Just see what's going on.
Look at him.
I'm gonna go over and
It's funny.
listen to what's
Apparently there is not a
trying to
rule
talk
against
about.
that.
Look at the
Of course you
reaction
can do
of
it.
the
Yeah.
Columbus
Nothing to
players.
stop you. That's funny.
Just see what's going on.
I do like that. He's funny.
Such a rat.
He's such a. I love him.
Who else even thinks to just go over there and be like, "Hey, what are you guys drawing up?"
He's such a wind
It would
up.
have been funny if he had put his arms like around one of the guys and just kind of joined
Yeah.
the huddle.
Oh God, yeah. He's such a wind-up merchant, as we say. He's a wind-up guy.
Mhm.
He loves to wind the other team up. It's incredible. Well, this is. I thought I've got a lot of fights this week, but this isn't a fight. This is a really, really, really great goal
Ball
in
for
the
Cam
shootout
Talbot
goal. This is
against Ken
fantastic.
Johnson. Let's see where he goes. Extra.
That is a beauty.
Yep.
Absolute beauty, Kent Johnson. That is, he said, somebody says this team might not be very good, but we have some shootout demons. So you just have to get to the shootout. But that is a beauty. Well played, that man. We both have the Palmieri. Oh no, you don't have the Palmieri
No, I
assist.
don't have this one, but
This
this
is-
one was amazing.
This is the greatest assist. This is the assist of the season.
Could be the assist.
Could
of
be.
the history of the NHL.
It is. This is one of the best. Now, what everybody needs to watch Palmieri. If you've not seen this, watch Palmieri of the Islanders very closely.
Line. Drysdale back after it. Palmieri trying to track it down.
He's
Big
the one that's
collision.
gonna go
Both
into the
flying.
board.
Yeah, so
Palmieri's
he's
hurt.
down on the ice right
That
now.
didn't look good. Palmieri is in a ton of pain back behind the play.
They're going to have to blow it down here. Move it a little better, his palms.
So their player brings the puck in. So it's
Heineman scores!
So it's not offside.
so what
Palmieri-
happens is Palmieri tears his ACL.
He goes off the ice
going into the wall. He's trying to get off. He sees the Flyers player with the puck skating backwards, and he doesn't know that Paul Mary's still there. But since he brought in the puck, that is the defense bringing the puck into the offensive zone.
Yeah.
So he lifts his stick, takes the puck, shoves it to one of his players coming into the zone. There can be no offsides because they brought it in. They go and score as he's going off the ice
so
down
then he
the
is
hall.
hobbling off the ice, and he sees his opportunity to puck jack the Flyers player. It's just incredible.
He's in the pain of a torn ACL and still decides, I'm going to lift this guy's stick and take the puck and just flip it to my teammate.
It's one of the greatest assists I've ever seen. And,
yes. Absolutely insane play.
And they score, which makes it just perfect.
Yeah. What
a legend that 70s is. What a legend. I've never seen anything like that, I don't think. I mean, I've seen guys
get
up.
I'm surprised he had his stick going off the ice.
He picked it up as he lay. Normally they would leave it. Yeah, maybe he needed
normally
it
you would be. Yeah, you could have been trying to use it to
support
hobble
himself
a little bit.
It is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
This one, I got one for Mikey. I know you've probably got a few clips while I'm here. I'll play this. This is for Mikey. Although you lost the game in the end, but it's doing that thing. It's just rotating.
Uh-oh. That's why I always download the videos. I don't trust Twitter to play during streams.
So it's not there's nothing super exceptional about this. I just wanted to play it for Mike.
He's got one breaking with a step. Scott Wadden scores.
Nice short-handed goal.
Game tie.
A nice little bit of a little bright moment for the Leafs.
There's so few of them.
There's so few of them. I had to play one for you, Mike. Had to play one for you.
I do have an outstanding play.
Do it.
So this is Linus Ullmark going off for the empty net, and the other team gets the puck. He makes a ridiculous save. So he was going to the bench, sees they get the puck. He goes back, makes the save, and then gets off the ice.
That is incredible.
That's a heads-up play. Because he's pretty far out there.
And he's flat out there. Oh, look at that.
And gets the stick on it. So
I didn't see that this week. Yeah, that's a good one.
Outstanding play by a goalie.
It was brilliant, yeah.
And then this one's weird. This one is Leo Carlson. This is the shootout. And they say that this goal was overturned for shooting twice.
He didn't shoot twice. I disagree with that.
The puck never came off the stick.
No.
But you're not allowed to push the foot, apparently. But they called it shooting twice. We'll watch it one more time.
For sure.
I mean, technically, when it comes off of his stick, his foot is so far back there that it looks like it is just sliding over the line. I don't know.
Now, go back. Oh, no, there's a bit there when you go back. It might just
on that first view,
stick. Yeah.
Right there.
But, I mean, come on.
It's coming off of his stick. The foot is moving back. I don't know that his stick is causing the foot to move back because it looks like he's sliding. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he's pushing him. It looks like he's sliding, and the puck is coming off of the stick and then going across the line. But this view looks like he is pushing slightly. So, I don't know.
It's so borderline, though.
Because he's constantly in motion going backwards.
Yeah, I would have given that.
Yeah. I think it should have been a goal.
I might try and find this goal you're talking about, Mike. Nice goal.
And then last clip I've got for the night. Bad hit by Trouba. Really bad hit by Trouba.
Oh, I had that too. Yeah. This is ouch, right to the head. Oh. Oh.
I mean, part of it is height difference. I'm not sure he targeted because the guy wasn't even turned towards him at the time. It would have been shoulder to shoulder, but as he turns, it becomes a shoulder straight through the chin because he's not facing him at that point, right?
Right.
So I don't know. It looks really bad, but the way he's facing the other direction and doesn't have his head up, the second he turns, the hit's already initiated.
Oh,
So
I think it's pretty bad.
yeah, but
It's
was
a bad
it
one.
dirty? I don't disagree with it maybe getting the penalty, but was it dirty? Was what everybody was talking about.
And how do you know? I mean, that's intent. You can't tell.
He initiated the hit before the guy was facing him. I mean, it would have been shoulder to shoulder if the guy wasn't turning. But
Yeah,
he gets rid of the puck and then he spins towards Trouba.
I wouldn't say he
So-
went out of his way to deliberately do it, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so was there a penalty out of that?
Yeah, I believe there was a 5-minute major on that one. Maybe a game misconduct too. I don't know about the misconduct, but I think there was a 5-minute major for targeting.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, we've seen a few of these this year. Sometimes they're not very clear cut. It's guy turns just slightly, bang. You know, there was one in the Leafs Canucks game tonight. Leafs Habs game tonight. I think there was a Leafs player put a guy into the boards, and you could say it was the Habs player's fault for turning away from him and bending over.
When did Dr. Jones come in?
I don't know. I don't think he came in, or I don't know if he came in. I
It's
think
showing
he's
him in.
Hello there.
Oh, he is
He's
here.
in.
Yeah. and
Hi.
Hey,
just,
How long have you
thought
been
I-
in the back?
A couple minutes. Just thought
Oh.
I'd drop by for a little bit.
well,
How
how
you
are you,
feeling?
mate?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing better than I was a week ago. So just been
Yeah.
on a new diet for the last 6 days and just walking and taking it easy and all that fun stuff, So
They
So-
tell you you're too sedentary.
no, actually I work out quite a bit. I just, genetics,
Okay.
So down 12 pounds. So
That's a
Yeah.
quick 12 pounds.
It's the wrong 12. It's the wrong way to lose weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
well, anyways,
Yeah, well, it's good to see you, mate. So, you've been watching any hockey?
I've been paying attention to fantasy. I know I'm playing.
Me.
Yep. And my plus minus has been atrocious, and my team of all weeks to have a bad week. I don't know. My team is not scoring this week, so
Well, do you have many going tomorrow? I haven't looked.
I've got
looked
like
ahead to
9
tomorrow.
going tomorrow.
I don't know that I've got much of anything going tomorrow, so you
My
may still
goalie
pull out this
situation
week.
got fixed, so I think that's what's saving me because I picked up was it Wallstead from Minnesota a couple of weeks ago, and he's been like iron sharp. And then I picked up Boosie from Carolina, and he's been iron sharp. And I'm just looking for a third goalie at this point. Just
I've got 5 regular players, and then I've got. Well, I'm assuming Bennington will play since he didn't play in the first part of the back-to-back. So,
yeah.
6 players that should be playing tomorrow.
Yeah, Wallstead has been a gold mine for me because I struggled with goalies, and then I picked him up, and I'm like, you know what? Let's see what he does, and he's just been on fire, So, but
Well, may you have a horrible day tomorrow since you're playing me.
I'm actually going to be watching football more than hockey because the Bears are playing the Packers, and
I've got a freaking hockey game at 11 o'clock to watch tomorrow. I've got to go to early church so that I can be back to watch the Avs.
So I got a scheduling question. The Blackhawks are playing the Kings in LA twice, back to back. What's up with that?
That happens
It's
occasionally.
It's weird quirks of the Olympics this year is what it is.
Yeah, it's like twice
Because
in
we
LA.
have only had one weekend where we haven't played back-to-backs at this point. So we're going on, like, this is our East Coast road trip. we played the Islanders Thursday, Saturday morning Rangers, Sunday morning Philadelphia. Then we hit Nashville on Tuesday and come back. So it's like, what, 3-4 games in 6 days, 7 days?
Yeah.
I mean, they've been doing this to the Avs all season. It's been really weird. But you don't often see back-to-backs with the same team.
The same team.
In
It
the
has
same
happened,
place.
Does
a lot of times you see the
occasionally
home
happen.
and away back-to-back, but not
Same place.
double up.
Yeah.
But it can really only happen with your division.
Yeah. Well,
I
because
just thought it was a weird quirk. I mean, they were in Vegas on Tuesday, and then I'm like, they're in LA twice.
Maybe
and then they're in Anaheim
It's
tomorrow.
just because they're on that coast. They're just trying to get the division games in. When they're going to make you travel to one of the coasts, they're going to try to get all the games with all the teams from that coast.
cramming them in there.
Yep.
But yeah, as Tim was saying, we haven't really talked about the Olympics, but this Milan arena, it doesn't look like it's going to be finished. And there is no plan B according to the...
Not likely to be finished, and
B, too small.
Too small by 3 feet.
It's too small. It's crammed as it is.
Which then makes you question, as somebody going to watch a game, if the architects couldn't figure out just the basic, like the engineering of making the ice the right size, what else did they screw up on this thing that's not going to be ready?
But it's Italian design. It'll look beautiful. It just won't work.
But they're supposed to have the first test games 1 month before the men's tournament starts. Only 3 weeks before the women's tournament starts.
Yeah.
So what happens if it's not ready? Do they ship them to another country?
No, there is no plan B.
There's no plan, but the NHL should just say, we do this. You should just have everybody come to the U.S. and play on one of our arenas.
Because it's really nothing to do with the NHL. It's the IOC.
Right, but the NHL is who knows how to make this happen. I mean, remember they did bubble hockey. They have done a major tournament, which was the Stanley Cup, in an arena setting like that, where it's just a few arenas being used to do a whole tournament in a short amount of time.
Wow.
Couldn't they just move it to Switzerland or Austria or somewhere that's got a
that's what
reasonable
I was
arena?
thinking.
Yeah.
Do they have enough arenas? It's
Don't know.
only a 1 week tournament.
Yeah, and then of course everybody has to change their plans for where they're going to stay, how are they going to travel, etc.,
Which
etc.,
presents other problems for everybody that's not the NHL players, because the NHL players, they're actually being inconvenienced to go to the Olympics. I mean, they all want to go to the Olympics. They've all made that very clear. That's why you're seeing some of the surgeries happen early in the season that might have waited until the end of the season to see if their window gets them back into the Olympics. But they're going to have to stay in Olympic Village with all of the other people who aren't multimillionaires. I mean, that's part of being an Olympian, is you stay in the Olympic Village. You don't just get to go to a 5-star hotel because you're a millionaire.
Come on, these young
professional.
NHL males, they'll be chatting up the Olympic
Oh, I'm sure
females.
they'll have fun, but it's not going to be the 5-star experience that they're probably used to on the road.
Well, tough shit on them.
Except the Canadians. They're all non-binary.
Tough shit on them. Well, they're all non-binary. They'll be chatting up the other non-binaries that are there.
From Germany.
So we were playing there we go. This is for Mike, because he was talking about Nyes. I think this is the goal. He's talking about the Nyes goal. I don't know if I've got any audio in this. I think that's the one you're talking about, where he gets up again, fights off the guy, and then scores.
Reverse check.
Yeah, so
and
pretty
then the
damn
goal.
good. Yeah, I think that's the one. So not bad. For a Toronto player, that's pretty good. So let's...
TC bringing up
yeah.
the Vancouver. Remember Vancouver 2010? International fans bought hotel tickets to Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah, suckers.
That's funny.
And it's not that far away, So let's get some fights in.
It's a different country.
It's a different country. Well, fair enough. This is a fight from the AHL, the Manitoba Moose against the Chicago Wolves.
boys in the American
This is
Hockey
something
League
else.
go right to the middle of the ring. The Candyman and Bauer, who
The
trains
Candyman.
UFC, sizing one
I don't even know
another
the
up.
play. Well, Turcotte I've heard of.
And early left hands from Turcotte, and now they're going to go rock'em sock'em toe to toe.
Rock'em sock'em.
Firing right. Bauer sneaks in a
Except
couple uppercuts.
Turco's just holding on.
Turcotte trying to wrestle
Yes.
the helmets off. A lot
He's
of
got a very ineffective
double
left.
shots on the helmet
One guy's
here as they
rock'em
continue
sock'eming, the other
to
one
go
is just
toe-to-toe.
holding.
Bauer
Yes.
switches to his left hand,
Oh, no, he's
and
getting a few
back
in
to the
now.
left comes Turcotte. His helmet comes off.
There's blood.
It's already been a long bout, and they want
I
to
think
keep
it's
going.
Turcotte's blood.
A great scrap here between two of the toughest in the Central Division. And they have now moved towards the Wolves zone. Bauer feeding the rights. Turcotte a little bit off balance. Comes back with a hard right himself. And boy, they're going to need oxygen masks after this one as the fight gets close to a minute. You can see
Come
some
on,
blood
somebody
the
put him out
jerseys
of his
as they've been
misery.
rubbing helmets.
There
And
we
now
go.
they go to the ice. And play
See, he
this
pats him on the head after. Are you okay?
benches.
He's like, that's quite nice. It's quite a nice gesture.
Much
Trying to
better
make
bang
a,
for your buck than that one
bit of
between
sportsmanship there.
Tyrell Bauer.
Yeah, but trying to make an impression.
I've just destroyed you.
Oh, the other thing we should bring up, I don't know if you've got it saved somewhere or could grab it real quick. Shoresy trailer.
Oh,
for
the
new
trailer,
season
we'll
coming up
grab
in 3 weeks.
We will grab that. I wanted to go back to an old fight, though, that popped up on the feed. So this apparently is
That looked like a
Bouchard
stick
against...
to the face at the beginning of that.
Yeah, this one's hilarious because the referee gets involved, and apparently it's his blood that you see.
And the play was offside. The Bruins were offside on the play. Here's Bouchard and Jonathan going at it.
This
Bouchard
classic
and Jonathan.
vintage
Oh,
stuff.
Jonathan ripped a couple of Oh, look at this heavyweight battle.
No,
Look
that
at
one's-
Jonathan go.
This is how they used to fight.
One last clearly. Stands Jonathan. Took on Bouchard, and O'Reilly is belting Lupien.
Well, apparently the referee cuts himself on the skate or something.
Pounding away.
I don't know where. No, that's Bouchard.
So look at the
John
ref. The ref
Right, but it's coming from the
There's
player's
blood on Stan
forehead.
Jonathan, but that's Bouchard's blood, I believe.
It's Bouchard
And the play
bleeding
was
all over
offside.
him.
The Bruins are off.
When he's
What
down
does-
on the ice, you can see it squirting from his forehead.
does
Watch.
it really matter whose blood it is? It's just blood.
It means Bouchard got busted wide open.
Somebody's trying to say this is the ref's blood. He got cut with a skate trying to break up the fight. But
No, look at it again.
so
When they're
was-
down on the
So
ground.
you're saying there was a high stick at the
And the
beginning?
play was
No, it
offside.
looked like
The
a
Bruins
stick
were
butt
offside
was
on the
going
play.
into
Here's
somebody's
Bouchard
face.
and
He used
Jonathan
his
It
going
looked
stick,
at
like
it.
though.
Bouchard speared him in the face with the
Bouchard and
stick at the
Jonathan.
beginning.
Oh, Jonathan ripped a couple of Oh, look at this heavyweight battle. Look at Jonathan go. Jonathan. Oh, one last clearly.
But watch
Stan
when they're
Jonathan.
when they
Took
show
on
the next
Bouchard,
view.
And O'Reilly is
Bouchard's
belting Lupien.
spraying
Wait a minute,
blood.
Wednesday has knocked down Lupien and pounding away.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
John Wednesday.
But yeah,
And
the
a
ref
fight
does
won
look
by
like he's
Boston.
got a
There's blood
cut
on
on the
Stan.
nose as well.
I thought Jonathan's skate cut him as he was trying to disengage at the end, but I don't know.
I don't know, but it looked like Bouchard started that with putting
was fun,
the
though.
butt of his stick directly into the other guy's face.
But you got to admit that was fun.
Yeah.
This is a pretty neat one. I don't even know what league this is. Apparently there is hockey in Oklahoma. It's obviously a university. This is
Hockey in Vegas, man, collegiately.
yeah. Hang on, 2 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
Bronco collided with goalie Brendan Forden as he played the puck, and then all hell breaks loose, including the goalie
Here's a
fight.
chance. Charging up the ice is McDonald, but it's batted away. He levels Forden, and we are going to get a whistle here as 3 OU players are going to hunt him down, and we're going to get a fight along the board.
Here goes the goalie.
Everyone is in there. The goalie's
Yeah,
in
he
there.
was
as well.
like,
Forden going
The goalie
after
gets
it
hit,
here.
and the goalie's like, "No, I'm gonna
Rub it
get my
off for
payback,
Forden.
not
So
you
he
Shoves him
guys."
to the ground,
And he started off well, but then he
But then he's
It is chaos.
there's a
2.5
reason
minutes
goalies
in here
don't
at
fight
Arctic
regular
Edge Ice Arena.
players. They're
Swearinger
very
with a
hampered
pile
in those
driver.
pads.
yes, exactly.
Not over yet. We're still fighting on the boards.
I think
The
it
ref
must
goes
be
down as well. They're on some
university
contact
game.
with McDonald
Oh,
for
it's
UCL.
OU.
Yeah,
That's
it's
Oklahoma
no one lost here at all.
University.
Hey, they've got a guy called
Oh,
Swearingen
here's a
in the
chance.
team.
Charging up the ice is
I wonder if he says the C word well, like it did with Al Swearingen. So that was quite funny.
You want to pull up Shoresy and I'll show.
Let's
I
find
did
Shoresy,
have
yeah.
one last clip.
Well, let me
definitely you can't do that.
Let me remove from the scene. There you go. Let me find
Oh, we don't have to worry about that. I can just make it big and then transition.
Big in
so,
it.
Yeah, this is Kadri and Keandre Miller going at it a bit.
Penalties, and that one is right in front of Carolina's bench, and little extra there for Miller. Watch this little extra hit here. He's going to give it to him once. And then
Just a little bit. Oh, then some more. Then some more. Then some more. They're throwing punches without ever actually starting the fight. But I mean, they're going back and forth. I just found that one a little bit funny because they both have a little bit of history of,
yes,
you know, doing a little bit of extra
curricular. Kendry has, that's for sure. But anyway, I have the Shoresy. Oh, sorry.
Transition it.
I need to go big or go home. No, it's yours.
It's a weird trailer, but it's intriguing.
Sorry, I got that wrong. I'm big and you, not me.
Yeah, don't do that.
Right, so this, it is weird. We'll talk about that. It's very different. It's not what you would expect.
But it premieres, I believe,
What's the biggest
Christmas
problem
Eve.
with hockey today?
Eve.
And don't say the crackdown on fighting.
Crackdown on fighting? That's old news. It's a crackdown on hitting.
On hitting?
Yeah, next you won't be able to take slap shots.
You heard it here first.
And a big problem is diving.
How are they cracking down on hitting?
Well, look at junior hockey in Canada today. Actually, look at the World Junior Tournament. Every hit is a penalty now. It's their new strategy to get hitting out of the game.
Who's they?
They got us playing the European game now.
Careful.
No. There's lots of tough Euros.
Cranois.
There's lots of Euros that hit.
Chara.
It's just the European game was always about speed and finesse. The North American game was about size and grit.
Traditionally, sure.
Like a massive part of the success of Canada and U.S. hockey and the international stage has been the hitting, the physicality, the guarantee that if you play us, we will hurt you. Keith Primo, Keith Tkachuk, Billy Guerin, Brendan Shanahan, Darian Hatcher. These guys are world-class hockey players, and these guys will fuck you up.
That was a lot of Red Bulls.
That's right, yeah. I heard all those names.
I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them.
Cut the nuts off players like that now. That's the biggest problem with hockey today.
It's cack.
The North American game is dying. Or is it?
It's going to be interesting to see what it's actually about because it seems to be literally flat out calling out rule changes that have made the game softer.
It does, doesn't it?
That's what it seems to be.
So there was a number of things there. First of all, it wasn't all happy comedy, fun. It was very serious in tone. There was a lot of specific references to rule changes and styles of play.
Mm-hmm.
Shoresy himself, normally totally averse to speaking on camera, was extremely verbose.
And he's not on the show anymore. I mean, on the show within the show anymore.
No.
He quit that, and he's the coach of the Sudbury Blueberry Bulldogs.
So, but he's obviously very comfortable in front of the camera now.
I'm thinking something has to have happened during. I'm thinking this occurs a little bit later in the season, and something has to have happened where, like, a few of his players got suspended or something.
Yeah.
And he's calling it. He was asked to come on and make comments, and he's calling out that the game's just gotten soft because
it's dying. The game is dying in North America.
So I don't know for sure. There's not enough in the trailer to really say anything, but it was an interesting trailer for Shoresy of all things.
It was. It didn't
no comedy.
Give away anything about the Blueberry Bulldogs. So
I'm
there's
curious. Do you foresee any rule changes over the next couple of years that might make this happen, where it might soften the game more?
Well, they want to get fighting and hitting out of the game. So
they've been trying that forever. I mean, you're not going to get fighting out without. You got to let them police themselves to at least a degree that fighting's allowed. They've already stripped it down to where it can only be one fight amongst two people.
Right.
I don't think you can go any lower than that because there's going to be fighting. Are you going to start suspending star players for sticking up for their teammates?
I guess the only point of comparison is the NFL, Right. Like if you look at the NFL over the last 20 years and what they've done to it.
Yeah, and if you lay a pinky on a freaking quarterback, then
Right.
you're automatically flagged and nobody likes it.
Yeah.
And then you let the quarterbacks just run as much as they want.
Right.
And as long as they slide, they're free to do whatever they want. I hate what the NFL has become.
Right.
I hate what constitutes a catch. I hate what any touch on a quarterback is a penalty. It's so bad.
I don't know if you guys do this, but it's interesting watching NHL and NFL games on YouTube, like old classics, and just seeing the difference between now and then.
I do that, and I watch old NBA, like Michael Jordan era, versus, say, LeBron taking 17 steps to the basket and not getting called for traveling.
I
And
know. Does anybody actually dribble anymore?
No, I've watched a guy receive the ball before half court, never put the ball on the ground, and dunk, and there was no traveling called. And it's like, you did not take 2 steps and jump.
Brahma, it would be funny to see the 2025 Lakers against the 1988 Pistons.
Yeah.
I mean, the bad boys.
Yeah, the bad boys. Well, I mean, even like watching, if you look at some of the comparison videos where people do comparisons between how good LeBron has it versus what was going on with Jordan, and all the LeBron fans saying, well, Jordan got all the calls. It's like, Jordan would get called for slightly moving his pivot foot. Right. LeBron takes 7 steps and doesn't get called. There is a world of difference between how the game was called back then and now. But it's insane.
Yeah, I mean, but it'd be curious to see, like, you take like a physical team like the Flyers of the 70s, and you pit them against, maybe like the Avalanche or the Stars today. Like, well, be a definite, the Flyers were notorious, Broad Street bullies, I don't know. The point I'm trying to make is old versus new,
Right. But I mean, we had different eras as well. I guess the NBA does too. You have where we called, traveling and double dribble, and now the new era where you're just allowed to go up the court without ever touching the ball.
But I mean, I'm old enough to remember watching at their peak the things like the Harlem Globetrotters back in the day when they were Curly and all those guys, and part of the fun of it was their skill with the ball, dribbling it and doing stuff with the ball on the ground. So that's disappeared entirely.
Pistol Pete Maravich.
Right. Yeah. But that's disappeared.
He could do everything with the ball. Anything he wanted.
He played at LSU, right?
Was it LSU? I don't remember.
Just now it's about height and reach. Yeah. You could say the same about
It's not
hockey.
about fundamentals at any point in the NBA. I don't know. Sports just keep getting the CTE thing. I get it. But at the same time, it's just wussifying the sports. You're paying them the money because they know what the risk is. If they don't want to take the risk,
it's a risk in any physical sport.
Don't play in professional
Rugby,
sports.
Football, there's risks in all of these sports.
There is a rule change going in next year that will require any new player to start wearing a neck guard. So, after the death last year. So anybody drafted next year, so they'll do it like they did before, where the helmets rule, where if you were already in the league, you didn't have to wear a helmet if you didn't want to, right up until the last person retired that didn't have to wear a helmet. But they'll do the same thing with the neck guards next year.
Yeah, I remember when I started watching hockey in the early 90s, I think it was like Lanny McDonald, Guy Lafleur, and there were a few that didn't wear a helmet. And I was like, why not? And
Well, and then we went from didn't wear a helmet to wore a helmet, and then it was wore a helmet. Now you have to have the visor.
Right.
So it has evolved in equipment, because even the goalie equipment evolved. It got huge, and then it was dialed back. But I don't know. I mean, the neck guard is probably a safe, wise idea. I don't know how it affects fighting. I don't know what your flexibility with your neck is. I know Batman couldn't turn his freaking head. Right. So I'm assuming that the neck guards are different. than what we saw in Batman movies, and you can actually turn left and right. But
you could always tell Batman in real life when he was Wayne, whatever his name was, because he walked like this.
Bruce Wayne.
He couldn't turn his head. Yeah, Bruce Wayne. I'm probably going to have to hit the sack soon, so let's just check in on the... looks like the Canucks are going to get a win, TZ. 4-1 over the Wild. Damn shame.
Good.
Shame for the Wild. I feel bad for them. The Red Wings have sneaked a fourth goal with 1:19 to go. And then everything else is completed. I think the other game that was still going before was the Mammoth Flames, and the Flames won that.
Yep.
So where does that leave? Any changes to our fantasy? Let's look at league standings and the games.
Bravo, tomorrow's going to decide you and me. So there are a few categories that are like 1 point.
Yeah.
So goals.
And most of my stuff will be first thing in the morning with the Avs playing at 11 a.m. local.
So Darren and I are pretty tight. See, I've got 179 saves, so Bobrovsky being shit this year and Florida being shit's helped me.
Having Nathan McKinnon has helped you quite a bit.
Having Nathan McKinnon has helped a little bit.
Gee.
He's
what
my
is
only...
it like to get the first pick every single year?
But he's the only guy that's scoring in my team. You see, I've gone for shots and hits.
And you're in first place. So...
Look at the shots. Look at the hits. My strategy.
But you're in first place in the league.
Well, I mean, it's just skill.
It's funny how, Brian, that I pick up somebody and then you pick them up the next day and I'm just using them as a one-day utility player. You've done that with two of my players.
I'm tracking it. It's like a stock tracker.
Like Witherspoon, and then I can't think of the other guy, the guy from Toronto, three names.
I don't have Toronto players in my
Mike
team.
is saying he tried to wear the net guard built in like Don Cherry used to promote, and it was very uncomfortable.
Oliver Ekman-Larsson, you might be talking about. Anyway, so yeah, we have still got some games tomorrow, so this may change. But right now, I'm still king of the hill. Yeah. So
you got your strategy, man.
I have. My strategy was goalies, hits, and shots.
Bragging about the strategy.
Yeah. So let's just check the playoff odds before we finish.
I bet we're gonna get in.
I suspect the Colorado are 99.9% certain, but not 100%. Not 100.
And 11% to win the cup. That's a high percentage for.
I wish I could get this top bit
for
to
that.
Go away.
Usually that stays closer, even if a team is running.
I can't
away.
get that damn top bar to go away.
No, you can't.
See, start bragging
you can
about
just
your team,
control roll and make the thing a little bit smaller.
I mean, the Vegas Golden Knights are still 9.2% to win the cup. Come on.
They
Give me
need
a
to fix
break.
their goalie situation.
They're never going to get past Colorado or Dallas.
Well, they started that criminal the other day, Hart.
Carter Hart.
Yeah, I'm
He's
kidding.
not a criminal.
I don't know if he's not a criminal.
He was railroaded.
I'm kidding.
He
I don't
was acquitted of it, I believe, and
yeah.
So were all the other players. So
the buzz in Vegas is, I'm here. The buzz in Vegas is, that Hart, we had to get a criminal, And I'm like, wait a minute, we don't know.
He also played his first. Well, I'm pretty sure they were acquitted. That's why the NHL finally let them back in.
They were
completely acquitted.
I'm just saying the buzz of what's going on,
Well, Twitter has been ugly on it because there's a whole bunch of white liberal women who are super upset that he's allowed to have a job at all, even though he was acquitted.
Innocent. Yeah.
And in his first game, he made one start, and I believe he got injured. So he is actually currently day-to-day injured. Carter Hart.
He's playing Chicago.
Oh, well. But yeah, he was acquitted, so he has the right to have a job or a career in a life. So,
but when you go to Vegas games, half their fan base is white liberal women. Just so you know,
we've been to a Vegas
nothing
game.
About
half of their fan base. Half of their fan base is in Vegas jerseys because it's just whoever's in town for the week.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, I talk to like I said, I do Uber and Lyft, and I pick up at games, and I'll just talk to fans, and like none of them know how to anything about hockey. They're like, "Oh yeah, we go Vegas. Who's your favorite player?"
Mark's
Flurry.
going on the LTIR.
No, some said like this year. I had a few say flurry.
Yeah.
Flurry, as in snow.
Out
A
of the
flurry
league.
of snow. I still think Fleury could make a comeback because he likes retiring, so that it'd give him another chance to do a retiral tour. I think he misses it.
I just entertain it, and they're just like, it seems like they just go to drink and have a good time, and they don't even pay attention.
I don't know how you don't get Fleury on one of the announcer teams. Dude loves practical jokes and having fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's got personality. Yeah, he's
maybe
a good
he
guy.
doesn't want to, but
He will eventually. I think he's probably taking some downtime.
What was the same thing with you? It was the same thing with UNLV back in the day. People in Vegas just go to sporting events because it's niche, you know. Well, anyways,
that's something to do while you're in town.
I mean, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Social event.
A lot of, I mean, like when we did the meetup, it was the Avs were playing Vegas. It was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a ticket to the Vegas game. Me and Brian both went because
we went. Yeah,
one of our teams was playing Vegas. If one of our teams wasn't playing Vegas, we probably wouldn't have gone to see Vegas. But there's a lot of people that'll just be like, okay, when do the Avs play Vegas? I think I'll plan a Vegas trip for that weekend and go see my team play Vegas.
That's what I do with the
away
games.
It is a great place to see a game. It was a great arena.
No, we had fun. Yeah, we had fun.
Yeah, we're full of people from Colorado this weekend for Broncos.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yep. I mean, that's what being a Vegas team will do is have a whole bunch of traveling fans from the opposite team. You're never going to have your stands filled with your own team.
Right.
Still fun, though. Lots of fun. Mm-hmm. So I think we're going to wrap it up, though, if that's okay with you guys.
You are very old.
Because I am old. I'm very, very old. I mean, I could expire on screen here at any moment. And think how bad you'd feel about that.
Well, apparently so could Dr. Jones.
He could. He's a young man, so he shouldn't. He should not do that.
So if something happens to you, Brian, what happens to your sheep?
What happens to my sheep? Well, they declare it freedom. And then, but the electrified fence would keep them in until the power runs out. That's why I got a dog. The dog will take care of them.
But then they start to heal.
Yeah, I got to go warm milk. I can't drink warm milk before I go to bed. I'd get them pee all night. So
you just drink bourbon
or I'd just pee all night. I wouldn't even get up.
That would interrupt his water and haggis menu.
That's right. So let's see what we got. Are you doing anything, Dr. Michael Jones? Are you going to be on my show on Monday or what?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably drop by. I mean, I've got a lot of doctor's appointments and rehab.
Are you doing any Twitter live feeds?
I'm postponing it probably till after Christmas. Okay. I just need to focus on my health.
Yeah. So Lord Shax is saying that my boss said that and he passed away at work 3 weeks later while napping on break. Well, I tend to have a nap every day, so one of these days it'll be the last nap I ever have. Who knows? Hopefully not soon, but it could happen. There's always going to be a last one.
I just adjust my camera so that it looks like I'm healthy and not just yellow jaundice from the liver failure.
It's not working. You're not adjusting it well enough. So I guess it's what's the topic for the bullpen tomorrow? Topics. You can talk about Canada, you know.
Oh, we're definitely going to be talking quite a bit about the January 5th pipe bomber that was caught by the FBI.
That white guy.
Actually doing something. Him and
that white guy.
Yeah, that white guy that's black and his dad's pure BLM and a number of things. No, we got a few topics for tomorrow, but that'll probably be the major one. We'll also probably talk about Tim Pool getting shot at last night.
What?
Yeah, last night somebody drove up to his compound and opened fire on it. Nobody was injured, but what a surprise, the left is violent again.
You've got to admit that's nowhere near as serious as driving by someone's house and calling them a retard.
Yeah.
That's serious.
Tim Walz. Well, I mean, it's inciting violence to call Tim Walz a retard. But
shooting someone is not inciting violence.
Shooting people, no problem.
Brahma, when you said shooting, first person that came to mind was Milo.
Milo was there. He was the guest that night.
Yeah.
He shoots a lot, I believe.
but Milo's
I
off
know.
his rocker too. I don't understand the rise of Milo again. I don't understand what's going on with Candace Owens. She's lost her freaking mind. I don't know why people are listening to her.
You need to talk about those fuckers in the EU.
The loss of Charlie Kirk has really been a major divide amongst the right.
As intended.
It's been very ugly. Yeah, but it's the right that's doing it to itself.
Yeah, but
it's
they
not
probably
the left that
probably
is doing
knew
anything.
You know what's interesting? Being away from politics.
See you, Mike.
I don't think the normies really pay attention to the infighting. I've noticed.
No, they don't. It's all Twitter.
It is
See you,
all
Mike.
Twitter.
It's Twitter and YouTube, but it's gonna be an issue. So,
But like I said, I'm more concerned about the EU flexing their muscle and being pricks, and Musk and all this crap they're trying to pull. What's the EU doing?
Well, Musk stayed out of it. Almost all of the other social media signed up for it and were like, yeah, moderate us. So
govern us harder, Daddy.
We'll see. But yeah, we've got that tomorrow. I had you guys set to go to Zach's, but Zach's did not go live.
No, he's
so it's going to kick you over there, but it's not live until next week. Yeah. So just pop it a quick like.
Yeah, he's canceled tonight. So
canceled last week too. I was supposed to be on as soon as the show was done.
No, I did today. Oh, last week. Sorry, yeah, no, 2 weeks ago, but last week. Yeah.
Zach, he keeps getting sick. He's lost his voice like 7 times over the last 3 or 4
what
months.
Being Canadian does to you,
Mm-hmm.
He's probably maid are probably knocking on his door right now.
Where is he?
Canadian.
So he's in Kazakhstan, like me.
Kazakhstan.
What do you got coming up, Brian?
So as for me, Monday my show will be a show about the movie Detroit Rock City, which is a 90s movie nostalgic for the 70s. Mainly about Kiss, but not. It's about Kiss, but it isn't really about Kiss. There's more to it than that. It's actually a pretty funny movie when you look at it. So some interesting stuff going on there. And it's quite
I never watched it because I hate Kiss so much.
Yeah, well, they're only in it for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And actually, a lot of the rest of the time, there's a lot of fun poked at them. But it's quite a banging soundtrack overall, though. When you look at it, there's a lot of good tunes in that soundtrack. So as a comedy, not too bad. I must admit, back in the day, I was like, that was all right. But now I actually kind of enjoy it when I watch it. So anyway, that's what the show will be about on Monday, Detroit Rock City. Other than that, who knows? There'll be stuff coming up, I'm sure. I'll do stuff, things. I'd like to thank everyone for being in the chats tonight, all the chats. And I'd like to thank Darren for doing all that moderating. He's been posting links crazy all night. Thank you, Darren, for all that hard work you've done. I really appreciate it. You're a good man.
It's appreciated by both of us.
Yeah, we appreciate it very much. And thanks to everyone for chatting tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the show as much as we did. Did we enjoy it? I think we did.
It was fun. It's always nice listening to you too.
Yeah, our teams are winning.
Our teams are winning. We're all happy.
Probably, if it continues this way the rest of the season, most of the show is going to become the Stars and Avalanche talk.
That's right, yeah. How good are we?
It must be nice for all the plebs to watch the Stars and the Avalanche.
Hey, peasants from all the other teams.
That's right.
What is it like to look up at us?
Losers in the East, 40 points behind.
And now both of my goalies are going to get injured, and McKinnon's going to go out with a broken femur.
No. Don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, bless you too, Darren. Thank you for all your work there. But yeah, this could continue to be fun. When's the next show? 2 weeks from now?
Yep.
20th. That was before Christmas. Okay, so we'll have a Christmas special.
And then we will be reviewing the first, will Shoresy be one episode a week, we think?
Do you think they might drop the first 2? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll probably check it on Shoresy on the show following.
What streaming service?
But Crave in Canada and
Hulu
in America.
In America, but I don't know that Hulu will release it on the 24th. Crave Canada usually releases it a month or two before the Americans get it. And
it's irrelevant to us.
I just find it other ways.
It's irrelevant to us. But it could, yeah. So we could 2 weeks from now, the show will probably I'll dig out all the old Christmas NHL adverts that we've got stored up. So I'll show a few of those.
Sure.
Yeah. Right. I'm off to bed.
All right.
Sorry for you young people staying up all night. I can't do that.
Here's an intro as an outro. We will catch you guys next
Hit it.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.